Hi. Yeah. Hair flip. Yeah, I'm a badass bitch. I don't like it. Hair flip. Yeah. Oh my god. So you guys should be happy. Oh my goodness. Hair flip. But anyways, hair flip. Hair flipping on these hoes. Hi. Move. Period. I'm here and I'm queer. Like I'm here. Hi. Oh my god. So I'm here. Hi everyone. Welcome back to your boy SeanDavieWay. Um Today, first of all, why is this saying this comment on me? Because I already signed this. The fuck. So hi everybody. First I want to start this show off by thanking everybody for signing this petition. Thank y'all. Like this is so lit. We are almost to 1,300 signatures already. So thank y'all. I really appreciate it because her fasciculitis got me fucked up. So hair flip. So thank y'all so much. I really appreciate all the support on this petition on change.org. I would drop the link if I could, but I'm in StreamYard now, so I can't. So like I can't. So but hair flip, my moderators, they do have it and they be dropping it. So thank you to everybody that signed it. I really appreciate y'all. Y'all need to comment more. I'm loving the comments underneath the petition. Like one of them said, like it says reasons for this petition, and somebody wrote he needs to go to jail. I was hollering. I was like, he just needs to go to jail, like that's it. like this is hilarious. But hair flip. So I just appreciate all of y'all support. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. And let's just keep on signing it. You know, let's get it to 2,000. You know, 1,000 honestly was my goal. But I'm just like, since we got it this far, like let's just keep going. Like this, let's make this a movement. You know what I'm saying? So hair flip. And shout out to all of y'all. I really appreciate it. Like from the bottom of my heart. Like I really appreciate it. Thank you so much. Shout out to Scotty. Thank you for the super chat. Thank you, sweetie. Thank you, girl. Hi, Island. Hi, Tip West. Hi, Taniqua, my boo. Taniqua, hi. Hi, Miss Gardner. Hi, Alexis. Oh, I love you. Shout out to Alexis. Sending prayers and positive energy your way. I love you, sweetie. Thank you so much for joining us. I really appreciate you, girl. Simply Alicia, hi. Deeper than skin. Hello. Nas, hello. Cream de la creme, period. I like that name. Hello. Perlita, hello. Just, oh my God, Black Queen, hello. Pink Unicorn. Oh my God, I love you. Hi, Pink Unicorn. Mary Wilson, hi. Tigers, hi. Jerry the artist, hi. Katina, hi. Candy, hi. I just, you know, I just feel like I just want to say hi to y'all because, you know, I always feel like I'm just moving so fast. You know, Gianna, hi. Star Pepper, what, like that? That's cute. Doll Baby, hi. Kimoko, I like that. Hi, Kimoko V, hi. D, you know, I always say your name like that. Hi, D. D, turn, oh my God, I love you. Tiana, Tanya. I'm gonna say hi to Taniqua again because that's just my boo. Shador, hi, girl. Hey, girl, look at you giving face. Shout out to Shador and their luxury hair. Y'all make sure y'all go check them out. Their I do. They have their own website. Y'all make sure y'all go check them out. Girl, you look good, girl. Hey, girl. Oh my God. You need to invite me to the club. Hey Lisa, hey girl, Carolyn, hi boo, Brown Texas, hi, Shaybeck, hi, Felicia, hi, Rebel, hi. It's so many comments already. I'm just trying to say hi. Is it Alyssa? Alyssa, hi. I say hi to Rebel again. Hi, Denise, BR, just hi everybody. Hello, 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 hello. LaShawn, hey LaShawn, hey girl. Girl, you giving face on these bitches. Dead ass. Hey, girl. I thank you, Nas, for the super sticker. Thank you, sweetie. Thank you. That's so sweet. Thank you so much. Let me see, because Nah, because I get my comments late. Hi, Shan. Hi, okay, look, yo, we gotta get the show going, y'all. Now I want to see y'all know I say hi to all of y'all. Baby Shay. That I gotta say hi, Baby Shay. That's my girl. Okay, so let's get this show on the road. Let's start with these white people. Look at this. Look at this. Look at these white people. Look. Everybody off me. There ain't nobody on me. Look at her. Look at her. Look at how she looking. And oh Lord, oh my God. And then look at him. Look at him. Look. Oh my goodness. And then look at her. Look at her at the beginning. She just, oh, did she bend her down too? Oh my God. Oh, you can't be doing that. She a little big here. You can't be doing all that. And then her, oh Lord have mercy. And then look, girl, we gotta get to the old girl back there. Look. And fuck it up. Look at them. Look at these white people. Still in our motherfucking culture. Look at this white. Look at him. Oh Lord. Look at him. Look at this white man right here. He's singing a song wrong. You gotta grip it ass, yeah. Make you laugh, yeah. Make a white guy, yeah, with your beautiful white skin. Make a white guy want to grab that, autograph that. Oh, yeah. So you already know. He wasn't singing it right. He was singing it too. Look at him. He's singing it too slow. No. And then this lady right here in the black, what is she throwing? What was she throwing? I'm like, girl. And then look at him. Yeah, oh, yeah. Look, yeah, I'm going to fuck this bitch right here tonight. Oh, yeah, dance to that nigger music. Yeah, you dance to that nigger shit. And look at them. Look. Yeah, yeah. Go ahead and throw it, white girl, because I'm going to tap that. One more drink. And then look at them, just out there offbeat as hell, girl. You ain't supposed to be shaking your saddle, saying you like bitch. You supposed to be shaking your ass, white girl. So and then her right here, what is she throwing? What was that? Pew, like pew. I don't. That looked like a stunk. Whatever she was doing right there, looked like a smell good. And then this white girl right here, look at him. Yeah. Make a player want to grab that and autograph that. So yeah, you know, he racist as hell. Racist as fuck. He just happy that they shaking their ass because they don't do that to country music. They don't do that to Little Nas X, Old Town Road. They don't have the bitches like this. So look at them. Look at these white bitches. Look, yes, white girls. Yes. Oh. But I can't, this white dude right here, I cannot. Yeah. You gotta see, girl. Girl, you look good. Won't you back that beautiful white ass up? You's a big, beautiful white woman. Won't you back that up for me? So, you know, he just, this ain't how the song go. He was singing it too slow. And then I don't like how she bent that big girl, biggie here. She biggie here. Don't be doing that to her. What if she would have failed? Like, don't do that. And then her, this white woman, right? I don't know who mama this is. She got at least 3 kids at the house. She got at least 3 kids at the house, at least 1 mix. Like, with this I got mixed kids haircut. Like her, look. I need to know what she was throwing, bitch. What was right here? What is she shaking at all? Girl in that witch outfit. I'm gonna need you white women to stop. That's the universal white woman outfit that don't really like their body. That's Walmart. They got that at Walmart. Look, here. Look, oh. And then it's them boots. Thigh highs, like, what is them? But go on, white girl. Look at her. She enjoying herself to this nigger music. Yeah. Look at him. Inciting the racism. Look at this. Oh, I'm gonna need y'all to stop stealing our shit. Y'all the same ones walking up to black women at cars and shit, calling them, you know, the N-word and all of that. Y'all the same bitches. The Karens. All of these Karens up in here backing that ass up. I'm not backing that ass up. Pushing that ass back because they not backing that ass up. This don't look like the video. Them black girls was sewing it, bitch. They killed it. Especially one in the middle. She killed it. She killed it in the video beach, the little slim thick beach. Girl, she killed it. She killed it. So all of this look like it's a headache. I don't understand how you can just be so offbeat. It's like, white people, explain this. Now, I'd have met a black person or two that got 2 left feet. We exist. We all ain't Michael Jackson. Like, I get it. We all ain't getting out there Sierra in it. Like, we all ain't Janet. So, hair flip. But all you white women ain't Britney. Because Britney Spears be on white people beat. Because she don't be dancing to black music. Because she'll be off beat, bitch. If she danced to all shit. So, Britney Spears, bitch, she danced on white people beat. Not on black people beat. You know, she was hitting all of the good, yeah, like the boom pops, you know, and all of that shit. That's the white people shit. So it was fine. She was doing all that to Hit Me Baby One More Time, bitch. That ain't no dope ass beat or nothing like that. That ain't like Goodies. Like Sierra's beat Goodies, bitch. Imagine Britney dancing to Goodies. She would have been everywhere. Every fucking where. Girl. So hair flip. So, yeah, okay, white people, okay, this was cute. But I just don't understand how y'all just be so off beat. Like, I just, okay, y'all don't be catching the beat or everybody in the club off beat. Everybody. Like, no one is on beat. I want y'all to, before we move on, because we're about to move on, who is on beat? Because she looked like she saw a roach or something. Like when she turned around, dude, all like she was stomping on something. I'm like, girl, well, like, what bug did you see on the floor? Her right here. What bug you looking for? What is all of that? All of that don't go and back that ass up. Like, look. And what was she throwing? I'm like, what is this? Oh, like, but okay. Shout out to white people. Stop stealing our shit. Let me shout these people out real quick. Thank you for the super chats. Oh my god, I love you all. Thank you so much for the support. Damn, these comments is on. Monica, hi, thank you, girl. Thank you, bye. Yep, that Carolyn. Ooh, Lord, she said mayo chop. I cannot. I cannot. Shout out to Imani. Mommy, thank you so much for the super sticker. And shout out to Katie. Thank you so much for the super sticker as well. Who's there another one? Right here. Sherry, Shine, thank you so much for the super sticker with hearts. Thank you. So now y'all know we gotta move on. But yeah, well, nobody on beat. This was a massacre. That was Lord. Okay, the victim. So look at them. Hold on. Shout out to the Neighborhood Talk. I love the Neighborhood Talk. Shout out to kind of Anthony and his whole team over there at the Neighborhood Talk. I love you guys all. So this is Emily B and Fabulous. Fabulous says, now where was I before my IG break? Oh, yeah, it was Valentine's Day. They be mad when you get your boo a bach. Love you at Emily B. I don't think we're mad at that at all. I just think that this would have been a really cute gift before you knocked her teeth out. Hey, maybe it's just me. This would have been an amazing gift before knocking out her teeth. This would have been a great gift in a marriage if you didn't get married after you knocked her teeth out. You've been with her way too long to have not married her until after an incident like that. So that's mighty weird. So you marry her. Yeah, you love her. I'll give you that. Yeah. You marry her to keep her from testifying against you for knocking her teeth out. And you keep thinking that buying her shit and flaunting this shit, it's not just you, it's Emily too. Y'all not gonna make abuse happen. I don't get it. Chris Brown didn't go through all the bullshit that he went through and all the repercussions that he got and all of that motherfucking bullshit, and you just think that you just get to fly free. It don't work like that. An abuser is an abuser. In the story. And y'all got Chris Brown fucked up because he was supposed to be the next Michael Jackson. I don't appreciate that. Now I know it was a lot that happened. I don't condone nothing that he did, but still at the same time, hey, it is what it is. So he definitely reaped what he sowed with that shit, bitch. So I'm gonna need him to do the same thing. You two aren't gonna make abuse happen. Like the media literally ripped Chris Brown and Rihanna apart. Because of what happened between them. They didn't let them get back together because they tried to get back together on their own, but the media just wasn't happening. The world just wasn't happening. So it's the same thing with him. Like, I just really don't get it. Like, why they parade this around like abuse is okay. Like, it's okay if you knock your woman's teeth out to treat her good after and make sure you don't do it again, or at least publicly. Make sure you buy her stuff and marry her. And I like this shit is weird. So it's like, I'm not saying don't be together, but we don't need to see y'all. We don't need to see y'all. We don't need to see y'all. That's just how I feel about it. Emily, take your own pictures. Fabulous, take your own pictures. We don't need to see y'all together. Every time I see y'all, that's the first thing I think about. What her face would look like without those 2 teeth that you knocked out, because it wasn't just 1, it was 2. So y'all not going to make abuse happen. Like, y'all not. You're not going to make abuse okay. Like if other people want to support him, you go right ahead. But I still look at a lot of people, no different than with Tory Lanez, with all of this stuff that's going on and all these repercussions that he's, getting for what allegedly happened between him and Pegasus, Megan the fucking Pegasus. And you just think that it's just okay. Shit, at least Tory is not proven guilty. You are. You did that shit. You knocked that woman's teeth out. Yeah, no, that's not cool. And it's never going to be cool. And she forgave you, but remember, Fab, we didn't. It's a lot of people that didn't. So remember that. She forgave you, nigga, not us. So moving right along. Now, before we do, let's get into these comments. Hold on. They're not big enough celebs. Well, damn. She said they're not big enough. All they're not at all. We don't really care about them. So she can have that nigga. Chris stalked Karuchi, oh Lord, and did other stuff after that. He did Essa, was we talking about that? Girl, I didn't say nothing about no Karuchi. I ain't say nothing about that carrot. I didn't say nothing about her. Girl, why you gotta throw him under the bus like that? Like, oh girl, we was talking about something else. Like, you tried it. They show did right. Chanel girl. Chris Brown, I still like him, but I didn't agree. But Chris is a badass brother. Period. Like, I agree. I don't agree with nothing he did. I don't condone it. Megan the Pegasus, Chris. Megan the Pegasus. Yeah. Megan the Pegasus. Abuse will never look cute. Period. True essence. No matter what type of car you in, none of that shit. It's not cute. Then they got Perkins again. I hope not. I really don't. Like, can she let her daughter have this baby? I mean, she about to be a granny. She need to chill out. Shit, they kids already about to be going to school together. They already about to be going to school together. My auntie go down the hallway. My auntie go down the hallway. Yeah. So, I mean, period. Sean, you the only one with a platform actually speak equally both ends if there's a right, rather it's male or female. Love that. Period. Thank you, Sahara girl. Well, I'm just saying, right is right and wrong is wrong. I just don't feel like if we're gonna crucify other people for doing something, we shouldn't. Nobody's special, so it shouldn't just be, oh well, you get an exception because of this. Like, no, right is right and wrong is wrong. That's what he did to her was wrong. Like, so I mean. like Chris Brown's career was literally taken away from him at that point in time when that stuff happened, and he deserved it. You know, I'm just like, well, you should have just. I just feel like you should have did everything in your power to never put yourself in that type of situation. You know, but I mean, it happened. You know, he was very young. Rihanna was young. You know, so I mean, it was what it was. You know, it was a very sad case. I'm glad that, you know, it did end how it ended because they separated and she got to live her life, he got to live his, you know, so it's just, you know, it is what it is. But yeah, I didn't agree with anything, you know, that happened with it, but I still feel like he should be treated equal. Like, the fuck? If he had to start from ground zero, you should too. Megan put hands on her ex, did. Pegasus. She beat up that nigga outside. She did. She did. She did. Why are you in here, Stroke the Joker? Who? Lord. No, if it is, oh well. If it is, Chris Stokes, oh well. Burlesque star. I don't give a fuck. Thank you, Sheila, girl. Thank you, girl. Oh my God. Thanks for the relief from me and my medical team. Oh, you guys are welcome. Y'all medical team, y'all could have sent me a little bit more than what two of y'all, 25, 20. I swear. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. They say Chris Stokes ahead. Chris Stokes. Now look, don't make me cut you out on your fish-looking daughter. Like, look, don't make me get after you and your churn and your wives. Don't make me play your song. Ooh, ah, ooh, ah, ooh, ah, ooh, ah, queer. Like, ugh, get out of here. Like, don't play with me. Christopher Stokes. Team Raz B. We believe Raz B. We stand with Raz B. You tried it. Now, Chris, because you know what? Chris here good because I got some more videos of you. Hold on before we get good. We're about to move out. Chris, girl, like I heard about your little lawsuit that you're supposed to be bringing up against me, hair flip. I like court. I'ma look real cute, bitch. So, yeah, I like court. Yeah. So, I heard about that little bullshit. I don't give a fuck about none of that. And you, I know you want to fuck me. I know you want to fuck me. So, I don't care. Like, I don't care. You're just mad that I'm 32. You're grossed out by that. You're just like, you're too old. I know I'm not a minor. So I know I don't turn you on. But I don't give a damn. I don't give a damn. I don't give a damn. So, like, I don't care. Send the paperwork. I'm not, okay. I'm not Tasha. I'm not going to wipe my ass with it and lose the case. I'm not going to. So, hair flip. I'm not going to do any of that. But send it to me. I like her. Hurry up. Shit. I like her. And I got a whole bunch of videos that I'm dropping this week, bitch. So now what? So, yeah, you tried it. So, yeah, Christopher. So, yeah, I got a whole bunch more videos of you. The burlesque star. We're going to get into why you like burgundy so much. Oh. So, yeah, we don't care. Oh, my God. Let me make me come. Sheila West said, okay, we will send more, period. Period. I'm making y'all better doctors. I'm making y'all better nurses and doctors and all of that stuff. Y'all is welcome. Y'all is so welcome. Thank you. That's so sweet. Thank you so much. Delilah said, why are you so funny? Girl, I'm not. I mean, I said Delilah. Lord. Desha? Is that how you say it? Oh, that's pretty. I like that. And if I said it wrong, oh, well, because I like how I said it. It's pretty. You tried it. But thank you so much for this. Thank you so much. Sean, well, hold on, my botanic, I love it. Sean, stop, Chris, stuck. Sean, stop. Remove the videos so me and Marcus can stop the lawsuit. I have been telling you for months. Please remove the videos. I will have Taz contact you. First of all, you spelled Taz wrong, Wild Eye. So, this Wild Eye. Taz, it's not with two Z's, bitch. She's a lesbian. She's a dyke. They spell them with one Z. You tried it. That's not stud. That's lipstick with two Z's. It's one Z. It's one Z. And this is an old picture of Christopher. So troll, like, get your shit together. Now, I know it's like a troll count of Chris. So I know it's like you, but not you. Like, it's like, I get it. But, yeah, no. I'm not removing shit. And I told you I don't care about this fucking lawsuit. I told you that it's fine. Like, send it to me. I want to look it over. I haven't even read anything yet. I just know you're doing it and I don't care. So, oh well, because I'm a win because I already won. I have the perfect defense. You got me fucked up. Okay? Okay. I'm not Tasha Cat. Okay? I'm not gonna look. I'm not even gonna put it on my kids because I don't put things on my kids. Okay? Get your wine glass. Thank you, Caroline. Oh my God, Dragon Shot Girl, period. Don't nobody care about this fucking shit. Like, I don't care. Like, he's good luck. Good luck. That's all I can say. Good luck. So, because my energy speaks for itself. Like, period. You don't know what I have up my sleeve. You tried it. I'm not the one. I'm not bald headed. I'm not. With big titties. You got me fucked up. So moving right along. JT in hot water with some fans after blocking a fan who has cancer. She thought it was a bot. So this bird ass bitch, JT, because you already know I think she's ghetto as fuck. Like and she's a beard. Like she's a whole beard. She's sitting there having sex with a whole gay nigga. So I'm just like, girl, and they quick to call us fags and all of this shit, but you fucking a whole gay nigga. Like you tried it. You tried it. Gay's gross until it's in your bedroom. So here, flip. So yeah, so her and her boyfriend were running around doing all type of gay shit. Her and Lucifer, literally, Lil Lucifer. That's what I mean. Say it fast, Lucifer. So her and Lucifer have been going around doing a whole bunch of gay shit. So Christopher, this is gonna go against my pain and suffering. In case you is stalking me right now, I'm gonna need you to leave me alone. Look, it's even people in the chat saying this is proof. This is recorder proof. Judge, look, future. This is future tense. Judge, look. Here's disturbing people. Look, this person even said, bye, Christopher. I have a headache now. This is where the migraines began. This is where the migraines began. Y'all just said, take the lie detector test. I feel like he's threatening me. He's threatening me. I don't know how, but I feel like he is. So this is the beginning. Build me a case, bitch. Build me a case. Don't block him because we don't do that over here. It's fair. We're passive. We're passive. Yeah, shut up, ho. Like, yeah, we're not removing shit. Actually, we're gonna turn up the heat. That's what we're gonna do. Turn up the volume. So here, flat. So let's get into this shit. So JT says, don't use my name. Okay, first of all, the girl had messaged her and they had spoke on Twitter. From what I hear, JT and this fan. So they had spoke on Twitter. And when they spoke on Twitter, she let JT know that she didn't necessarily have long to live, that she has cancer, and that she wanted to have a FaceTime conversation with her, before she leaves this world, because she looks up to JT. She thinks JT is wonderful. And, yeah. So, okay, I want to make sure I got this right. So JT, I believe, followed her and told her, like DM'd her or some shit, and was like, we'll talk at some other time. Or like she was going to reach out to her, or something like, I'm a DM you or something like that. So all of a sudden, I don't know the girl, if she just like, so y'all gotta help me fill in. Like, there is an update. Okay, so is this, okay, let me just start reading this and then I'm gonna go into the update because this is a lot. From what I gather, y'all know anything with JT is ghetto, and ghetto is a lot because she's a bird. So JT said, don't use my name to network, go pass out flyers and stop applying eyeshadow with your fingertips, raggedy ass hoe. Weird. So the girl says, hey JT, sorry to bother you. I know I've said this before, but I'm a fan of yours and I think you're amazing and funny. Seeing you help me keep my spirits up when I'm in pain. I'm dying and have cancer. You said you would DM me, but never did. I still would like the FaceTime. I'm assuming she's saying FaceTime you for 5 minutes if possible. Love you. So, and this is JT replying to this, right? Let's get into the next one. So this young lady says, what is her name? Shaddai? Is it Shaddai, I believe? Someone said, JT, please come see about this girl. And she responds, the young lady with cancer, and says, she blocked me, y'all won. Y'all can seeing me. Oh, y'all sending me is what she meant. Sending me death messages and sending me emails to die on my GoFundMe, or to my mother. Y'all won. I get it. So I'm like, oh. So it's like, why are people sending her death threats? Like, I heard people were saying stuff like, are we glad you gonna die? And like stuff like that. I'm like, that is horrible. I'm like, why is y'all saying that? Like, what is wrong with y'all? That's how I know a whole bunch of bird ass bitches are fans of JT. Because I'm like, why would y'all say some shit like that to this girl? All because, oh, it was a bot. That ain't no bot. Shit, clearly this isn't a bot, and you should check and see first. Like, make sure for a fact. And then JT had already had a conversation with this girl. Like, before this, because the girl is saying, like, we had already spoke. You said you would DM me, but you never did. So, obviously, JT knew that that young lady was not a bot. So, that's some bullshit. Like, with her trying to say, oh, she's a bot. Like, nah, she wasn't a bot. She said she already spoke to you. Like, well, bots ain't saying shit like that. We done already spoke. You know, and all of this shit. I'm like, that you are a bird, a hood rat. Like, to even say some shit like that to the girl, like, you know, stop putting on press on makeup and stop using my name, go hand out flyers. The fuck is wrong with you? Well, you know, this girl has cancer. What be wrong with these bitches? I'm like, oh my God. So JT said, oh my God, y'all lied too bad on here, and it gotta be a spam account. I'm gonna call now to really find out, because I'm so this person, Coon Chip Deactivator, says, y'all think it's cute to treat a dying fan like that, and that's not cool. Like, I mean, this girl has cancer. Like, this is real. This is real, and you knew it was real because you had already spoke to her. So I don't know if you're trying to be one of the cool kids. I don't know if you want to look cool with your weird looking ass and the big ass teeth and that gay ass nigga you with. But like, I don't know. But like, girl, this was not cute at all. Like, this is gross. I was very disgusted. And then JT says, me too. I'm assuming she's talking about the what? Oh, I don't know. But she said, okay. She says, me too, I'm gonna pray for her. That's stronger than a phone call. So she was supposed to FaceTime the girl. So to me, at this point, isn't this JT basically saying, like, oh well, like, I'm gonna pray for her. A prayer is stronger than a phone call. So you're basically saying you don't care, especially having a smart ass mouth about it. So you know she's sick. Like, what is wrong with you hoes? You hood rat ass bitches. Like, what is wrong with y'all? This girl is dying. She has cancer. And then to add insult to injury. Where is it? JT says that was a misunderstanding, but for real, now it's fuck y'all. So basically, what all the backlash she's getting due to what, you know, she's saying. So where I want to make sure. Okay. So shout out to Lyric Chanel. She had a rare cancer and she passed away. A lot of celebrities were, you know, used to, they would send her love, you know, stuff like that. She's been interviewed a lot. Beyonce used to always send her Ivy Park. Like, she was like one of the first people, you know, Beyonce would send a box to, anytime Ivy Park came out. So just shout out to Lyric Chanel and her family. She was beautiful. You know, it was very sad. I was very sad to hear that when, you know, I woke up. That was very sad. So shout out to her. Y'all know I don't want to make this a, you know, a super sad occasion when we've been already talking about so much energy draining stuff. But shout out to Lyric. We love you. She was such a beautiful, bright soul. So if you don't know who Lyric is, take some time to, you know, help people remember her by, you know, keeping her memory alive and going to check her out. She was wonderful. She really was. So I enjoyed watching her. So yeah, Beyonce did a beautiful. I don't care what nobody say. It was beautiful. It was outstanding. She did a melody with multiple songs and sung it to lyric. Okay, because she cared about that girl. And hair flip, it was beautiful. So shout out to her family. Um, yeah, just shout out to her. You know, it's just very sad. But I was on the Shade Room earlier, and I thought I saved it, but I didn't. But I was on the Shade Room, and not just the Shade Room, it was somewhere else I was on too. And JT was under the comments, like sending condolences to Lyric. I'm like, okay, so you're sending her condolences when, hold on, we get back to you. You're sending her condolences when you were just talking shit about this girl that has cancer. Same day. Same day. So do you only care about the ones that have cancer that are getting clout? That have the cancer patients? The cancer victims? Because a lot of people know who Lyric was. A lot of people don't know who this young lady is. So it's like you have sympathy for Lyric, whom just passed away due to cancer. Because a lot of people know her. You know, everybody's sharing, you know, that Lyric passed away because it's super unfortunate. And everybody was really, you know, praying for her, hoping that, you know, she had a long life. So you have sympathy and empathy for her, but not this young lady. Make sense. I'm like, that doesn't make sense to me. You said yourself, I'm gonna pray for her. It's stronger than a phone call. And you told her to stop using your name, all of that. Like, that's crazy. But you have sympathy for Lyric. So in some way, shape, or form, you're a fake ass bitch. Either way. So it means that you have fake sympathy for Lyric. Or, I mean, so either way, I mean, you're fake. You're fake. Like, yeah, you're trash for this. So yeah, she ain't never got to worry about another listen from me. Yeah, I can't. A young black woman with terminal cancer, and this is how you treat her? How ghetto. How hood rat of you. Like, ugh. Like, that is gross. Like, I want nothing to do with this bitch. Nothing. So she black and proud. This is her. She said, okay, so that's not really what happened. Okay, so she wants to say, you know, she's studying what happened because y'all see, just a misunderstanding. Young lady that was blocked says she doesn't blame JT. She, says she received threats from other fans. So let's get into it. So she says that's not what really happened. Originally, she knew I was not a bot. She responded to my tweet and followed me. She even said she was going to DM me. When she never did DM me, I reached out and let her know I was still waiting to hear from her. But then I started to receive hate from fans because they thought I should be grateful for getting a comment. So they said the fans were just like, no, you should have been grateful just for getting a comment. You know, that was good enough. You know, so and she says, and when I explained how I was grateful, but still was just reminding her to not forget to DM me, that is when I started to receive death threats and being harassed. Tevin apologized before I was blocked. After I blocked, fans continued to harass and celebrate my downfall and wish death on me. I never once blamed JT and still don't. I just wish the situation didn't turn into what it did. I'm not here for clout or attention. Just wanted to make the facts straight. So, oh, I just feel bad for her. Like, so she was just saying like, no, I already talked to her. You know, she knew what was up, you know, and I was just sending her a little friendly reminder, you know, she a busy woman, you know. Just sending her a little friendly reminder. And then when I did that, everybody just started hitting me up and like, and they were saying shit like that, like, um, basically like, I hope you die today from cancer, and that's why you got cancer. I'm like, what the fuck is wrong with y'all? I'm like, who raised these people? I'm like, this woman is dying. And I'm surprised that she looked up to a dirty, dingy bitch like JT anyway. Shit, I'm surprised she looked up to her anyway. So I'm like, that's a reach, is looking up to her. But I mean, hey, you like what you like. So, I mean, that to me, that would be an honor, for somebody to feel that way about me, and be like, hey, I'm passing away, but I've always admired you. And I would love to meet. I would do everything. I'll fuck a phone call. If the COVID situation we can keep it in a safe environment to where I can actually meet that person. That's what I'm gonna do. Like that, that's what I'm gonna do. So but still at the same time, I'm like, this shit is crazy. I'm like, so shout out to this young lady. It sucks that that somebody she admired, did all of this. So JT says, after the girl says all of that, JT says, I almost went live to explain myself and remembered I don't owe y'all shit. I didn't even do shit, just making up shit. Go ahead. I followed her back and everything. What the fuck? Before I could actually get to calls, she was spamming me. I went through her page and thought it was fake. So if y'all want to excuse her for that bullshit, I still feel like you knew what was up. You said that you knew who she was. You said you feel like her page is fake. What does that have to do with anything? If you responded to her, why did you even respond to her comment if you feel like she was fake? Why wouldn't you go look at her page first, and then comment how you feel like you needed to comment? Like, I mean, or just not comment at all. So I'm just like, yeah, you tried it. Hair flip. I'm like, yeah, you tried it. So I'm over her. I am over JT. Moving right the fuck along. So world's first space hotel set to open in 2027. How many white people y'all think gonna get stuck in there? So, because that's all that's going. That's all that's going. How many white people y'all think gonna get stuck in this? Because y'all know they're already trying to inhabit the space and other planets and Mars and all of that shit and build mansions over there for presidents. So while we just deteriorate here on Earth, making an Elysium, an elite. Oh Lord. Sheila White, thank you so much. Love the show tonight. We hope to catch you again. I would love to have my MCK director advise advertise your channel. Oh my God, period. I would love that. Because we are hiring nurses and caregivers and therapists, PT and OT, nursehotel.com. Period. Oh my God. I am so here for it. Thank you so much. Y'all, you are too much. Oh my God, I love you guys. Thank you so much. That's so sweet. Thank you. Oh my God. I feel like a very badass bitch. Like, thank you. Oh my God, that's so sweet. Thank you so much, Sheila. Thank you so much. And hit me up, SeanDavieWay Show at IG. Oh my God, thank you. Oh my God, thank you. That's so lit. So, how many people y'all think I'll get stuck out here? Because I wish the fuck I would. Like, what y'all think? This is a hotel. It's in space. Look at this. Oh. What y'all think? Y'all going? What is the point of being in a hotel in space? Just to look at Earth? Like just to look at Earth? And how do you know that this craft or whatever it is, how do you know that it's going to stay in orbit? Like, how you know it's just not gonna get sucked out to the sky and shit? We just stuck in another galaxy. Like, how do you know that it's gonna like just stay there? And then y'all just saw, if you look, there was like a astral hurricane that just happened the other day. Like, that's what it looked like, like above, whatnot. So like, what if that shit happened and you out there? Like, I'm like, wait a minute. Like, when the hurricane started happening in space, and then like right above us, like it was like right above Earth. Like, that shit was like mad close. So I'm like, this is weird. And then y'all posted, because it's not going to be too far from Earth. Whatever this, you know, is this craft, or I don't even know what to call it. But let's read on it. So it says, neighbors, have y'all ever dreamed of going to the moon? Well, now you can. A hotel in space named the Voyager class space station is set to open in 2027 and will be the first hotel in space and will hold up to 400 people. Like any other hotel, the Voyager will come equipped with rooms, a bar, spa, restaurant, and even its own movie theater. Orbital Assembly Corporation, the company building the hotel, says the production will start in 2025. The company's website describes the hotel as a rotating space station designed to produce varying levels of artificial gravity by increasing or decreasing the rate of rotation. The hotel will come with two unique structural rings, an inner and outer ring. The inner ring will be the dock station, while the outer ring will be the most important part of the entire structure, including a rail transportation system for guests to move around freely. The hotel will come with pods attached to the outer ring for accommodation for the bars and restaurants. The Voyeur is currently hiring dedicated and talented staff members. Neighbors, oh Lord, oh shit, y'all applying? Oh my God, I should go work out there in YouTube for a while. Oh my goodness. YouTube, doing YouTube vlogs from the Voyeur. I should get an application, bitch. Like, this is insane. So, like, what do y'all think about this? Oh, what do y'all think? I'm excited to see, like I couldn't go. Like, I already have enough trouble with planes. No. Like, I don't feel like I could do space, beach. I feel like as soon as I start floating, I'm gonna throw up. As soon as I start floating, it's still like gravity, gravity, gravity. So it's just like like hell no. So I mean, flying is enough for me, beach, especially for like longer than like 3 hours. Like, I just be like, oh my God, I have to get off this plane. So but a spaceship, like, so I don't think it's going to be a shuttle, because I did see that they have like these new like aircrafts that go like into space, so it's going to be like a way more comfortable ride, like it's not going to be like the literal like on a missile, it's not like that anymore. It's like they have aircrafts now that can literally just fly from Earth into space, so interesting. Interesting. Because Mars is 2 years from here. I believe it's like what is it, like 2.5 years, or something like that. Because I wouldn't watch the Mars, like this big 3D like documentation or documentation, a documentary on Mars, and it's about 2.5 years. Like, that's what no. That's the shuttle that they have that they're making. They're trying to make it so that it cuts it to where it's only 2.5 years to get there. So that's what it was. So the new shuttle that they're gonna send, like the actual astronauts to Mars, when like they go to set up, it only take like 2.5 years, for them to get there. So I'm just like, So I'm like, oh, that's not that. I mean, that's still long to be traveling for 2.5 fucking years. Like, that's still like Earth time. That's 2.5 years. So like, that's a long fucking time, yeah. I'm like, wow. But right now, I have to have it set up. It's like 5 years or some 5 or 6. I don't know, something like that. So but this is kind of cool. Like, I don't want nothing to do with it, but it kind of reminds me of the movie, like, what is that called? Elysium, however you call that. With Matt Damon. That was a really good movie. And this is what this is giving. To where all the rich people get to live on Elysium, and they're gonna leave all of us on Earth to, try to get our money together to try to get up there, so that we could go into space and live in the space beach. So this is what this is giving. This is what this is giving. This is creepy, because if they already have this, what else do they already have out there? That's what I was thinking. Because if y'all already got this, because if anything goes wrong in space, you're going to have some type of, backup, a type of backup plan. So if you already have this there, what else is out there? Like, what else do you have already said? I mean, if y'all putting rings and shit, just all of a sudden, we're going to put these rings out here for you guys. So it's just like, no, because we get everything last beach. So I'm just like, okay, if y'all got rings and shit out there as a hotel just for people to come venture out, in and out, what else is out there? Like, what else do y'all have out there? What else have y'all built? That's why I feel like they already built shit on Mars and shit. Like, they done already, like, took over Mars. That's how I feel. Like, we done already took over Mars. Like, that's how I feel. So, here, Flip. So I just wonder what else is out there. If they can do this, they can do other things. We're not special. They're not just gonna be like, oh, here, let's give Americans and the people on Earth, a chance to inhabit no. They're not that nice. Like, they're not that nice. So I'm just like, this is weird. So, but I mean, hey, this is what it is. So I won't be doing this shit, but I will be paying close attention to it. I sure will. Still and Tiny. So if you guys don't know, Tiny, and Seal, they have been going through, Tiny been looking how she looking. She ain't been really on camera, on social media, girl. And they said the girl's sick. They said she ain't been feeling well. And so she keep getting migraines. They did spot her out with Candy. So she did get cute. She she got cute on you horse, baby. She did get cute. And they say she had on these shoes. So Tiny and T.I. allegedly attempted to make a deal with the accusers, but they declined. Turned themselves in, then fine, we got a deal. This is gross. I'm sick of Till, and I'm sick of Tiny. I'm sick of T.I. because he's a liar. T.I., you said nothing will come of this. You said these women were lying. Anything that anybody wanted to do with y'all was consensual, all of this shit. There would be no reason for you to offer a deal. I don't give a good goddamn what nobody say. If somebody trying to bring some charges up on me like this, I am not making no motherfucking deals, especially if it's made up. If the shit ain't real, I'm not making a deal. That's just how I get down. Now, I don't know how to rubber band, man. Why that's a Taliban? I don't know how this little short beige motherfucker get down, but I'm not making no deal, bitch. Yes. Sean's not making a deal, especially if that shit ain't real. Now, this expeditiously motherfucker done expeditiously been caught. Expeditiously. It's what the fuck done happened. So the problem is that there should be no room for a deal. Tip Harris. Car seat. There shouldn't be room for a deal. You didn't do anything wrong. These women are lying on you. Right? They're lying. This is the furthest thing from the truth. Why are we making deals? Everything was consensual and you had already paid them. You and your wife. Y'all had already paid those girls. Tiny Kruger looking ass is an accessory. Oink, oink. She's an accessory. Because of you. This is shit that you wanted to do, Tip. Tiny don't want all these bitches. No, she did not want that. She did not want that. This is what you want. She was doing that to keep you happy because she's stupid. So, yeah. So, y'all too quiet. Tip, get on your motherfucking podcast, bitch. Could keep talking for the black community. Keep talking for all the black men. Yeah, with that nappy motherfucking beard on your face, ho. Yeah. Hurry up, fucking smidget. Hurry up. Don't get quiet now. Don't get quiet now. That's why your ass ain't in the next Ant-Man movie and your role was whack anyway. Like, You just played the token black guy, so it's fine. Like, you won't be missed. So you lost your role in that Marvel. So yeah, it sounds like these white people really canceling you. I don't know what white person you made mad. I don't know which one it was. I don't know. I have no idea. I don't know what caused some occasion. You pissed off. But yeah, they're not playing with you. Oh yeah, they're coming for you. You and this bitch. Yep, you and Piggy. Mm-hmm. You and Oink Oink. And Tiny been knew all this bullshit. She been knew she shouldn't have fucked with him. Y'all don't remember? She said, never should have kissed you. She already knew all of this. Back in the day. She said, I asked myself. She already knew. Oh my God. She already knew. Never should have kissed. Her flabber. So she already knew. So yeah. So she already knew all this bullshit, and she's still doing it all. So whatever. She already knew. She said, never should have kissed. Never should have kissed you. So yeah, fuck y'all. Shit, we sick of y'all now. That's why I'm about to go audition for Ant-Man T.I. Yeah. That's why I'm about to go audition for your role, bitch. So yeah, I hear they have an opening. Mr. I ain't do nothing expeditiously. Now what, hoe? Yeah, bitch. So you wore a leather jacket and a bitch. That's why I'm wearing one tonight, bitch. Because I'm about to go audition for your role, hoe. So yeah, hair flip. So moving right along. So yeah, oh well, let me read this. Okay. So y'all can know what I was talking about. And so it says, neighbors. We previously reported about a lawyer named Tyrone A. Blackburn who is helping T.I. and Tiny's sexual assault accusers seek criminal charges against them. And according to him, it looks like the couple may have tried to strike a deal with the women, as in more than one, not women. In a press interview, the attorney additionally talked about how T.I. and Tiny's lawyer, Steve Sado, allegedly presented him with the possibility of a deal with parentheses. The details of the deal have not been revealed, but Blackburn did not state that his clients aren't interested. Steve Sado reached out to me looking to make a deal on behalf of Tiny and T.I. I like to say Tiny first because fuck T.I. Blackburn said in the press release, and I told Steve Sado my clients want justice. So if the deal involves Tiny and T.I. turning themselves in and admitting the crimes they committed, then fine, we got a deal. But if it does not, then I would prefer the investigators do that work and to bring criminal charges against Tiny and T.I. for what they've done throughout the years. So basically, the attorney is saying, like, my clients are not interested in a deal at all whatsoever unless it's Tiny and T.I. coming forward stating the truth about what they did to them. If they are coming forward and stating that, and criminal charges being brought against them, then we can make a deal to make the criminal charge, or to make the sentence probably lower. Like, we could try to make a deal with that. Period. We can make a deal with that. But if they're not coming forward doing that, no. Absolutely not. Like, yeah, we don't want a deal. We don't want money. And I'm sure that that's what T.I. and Tiny are offering. Money. I'm sure that's their deal. So shout out to Dira. Thank you. Finally able to catch some of your lives. To Handsome, my favorite YouTuber ever. Love you. Shout out. I love you too. Thank you so much, sweetie. Thank you so much. I was kicked out of my membership at Hasbro Joint. Nikki, that wasn't me. Girl, that was use of the tube, girl. Don't make me cut YouTube out, girl. Fuck with y'all. Tiny, 5 years older than him, but looked. Oh my God. And so I cannot. So hold on, I'm sorry, hold on. he got so much to say about his daughter, period. Straight from the comments, period. Oh, so much to say about her hymen and shit. Cleopatra, Cleopatra. Thank you for the super sticker, sweetie. Thank you so much. Keep it moving, bitch. Kanye West, your time. What? Who? Oh, Lord. Okay, I'll let y'all handle. Y'all got it. Y'all said we got. We got it. I'm a new business owner making. And I make earnings. Can I send you some, please? Me and my mother love you. Oh, you're so sweet. Girl. Yeah, I mean, yeah, girl. Shout out to the for the super chat. Girl. Let me see. Girl. Money make me come. Thank you so much. So let me see. There's more. They trying to cash out. No, Tiny and Till, they trying to cash out. Not the girls. They not trying to cash out. They say, we want that pig and that motherfucking nigga in that car seat. We want them to go to prison or oh my god, or because they didn't do grab. We don't give a fuck if that's tour from the new baby. We don't care. We don't care. We don't care. So let me finish reading this. So Blackburn says none of the women involved know one another, but describe sexual abuse, forced ingestion of illegal narcotics, kidnapping, terroristic threats, and false imprisonments. At the behest of T.I., Miss Harris, and their associates or employees. Mm, mm, mm. Woo! This shit getting juicy. This shit is getting juicy. So he swore up and down that was nothing gonna come of this. What's T? Because y'all they done already, suspended your reality show. Ant-Man 3, I believe it is. They have not invited you back. You won't be on there. You losing all type of money. So something ain't right. Something is not right. So I don't know who you pick because Marvel was a big deal for Ti. That's a big deal for anybody. That's a pretty healthy check. So yeah. Oh well. Now let's get into my Uncle Matthew Knows.
Chloe and Halle are proteges of Beyonce. People constantly compare Chloe to Beyonce, a younger Beyonce. Do you see the comparison, like the same thing that you saw in young Beyonce? Do you see that?
No. I think she learned her lesson after Phaedra out of her. I think Candy got her own dungeon, literally. So I think she got scared. So no, I don't think Candy was.
Chloe Bailey.
You gotta be kidding me, right? You asking me that question?
Yes, I want to know.
Are you actually serious that you're comparing that young lady to Beyonce?
People say if there was anybody to play a biopic.
Okay, you're talking about if someone was doing a movie.
But no, people compare them.
Thank you, Rona. I love you. For my second husband, I swear I'm addicted to your personality. Keep being you. Thank you, sweetie. Love you. Thank you for the super chat.
To compare her to Beyonce talent-wise?
They say she's literally like a young Beyonce in the making.
I'm asking you a yes or no question. Are you telling me someone's an idiot?
A lot of people online speculate. Obviously, Chloe and Halle are proteges of Beyonce. People constantly compare Chloe to Beyonce, a younger Beyonce. Do you see the comparison, like the same thing that you saw in young Beyonce? Do you see that in Chloe Bailey?
You gotta be kidding me, right? You asking me that question?
Yes, I want to know.
Are you actually serious that you're comparing that young lady to Beyonce?
People say if there was anybody to play a biopic.
Okay, you're talking about if someone was doing a movie.
But no, people compare them. People
Thank you, Nikki. As a parent, you're supposed to say.
Are you telling me talent-wise?
Thank you, Nikki.
Somebody is an idiot enough to compare her to Beyonce talent-wise?
They say
to compare her to Beyonce talent-wise.
She's very talented, but Beyonce's
are there people saying her talent is equal to Beyonce? They're an idiot. Period.
Well, there you have it. Listen, I'm just
that's actually insulting to Beyonce. I mean, if you wanted to call out some like Barbara Streisand or some people like that, like, come on, man, really?
Chloe is talented though. See, that's why Beyonce.
I want to get off this topic. I don't even want to talk about it.
I got you. Okay.
Okay, now look, I'm gonna need y'all. I'm gonna need y'all. Okay, now I know y'all probably sitting there thinking like, okay, because there's a lot to this. Okay, first of all, Chloe and Halle are basically Beyonce like literal proteges. Like they're like signed to her. I believe, I'm not sure, but I believe they're like signed to her, like in some way, shape or form. So they're literally like her babies, in the industry. And they've been given a lot of great opportunities through working with Beyonce. So, but I know a lot of people thinking like his approach was really rude, but y'all know how I am. Y'all know I'm a thinker. So I don't think it has anything to do necessarily with Beyonce being his daughter, with why he approached it that way. Beyonce has been a star since she was damn near an infant. Beyonce was 5 years old, 6 years old in the living room, already knowing full routines, already know how to sing full songs, dancing in heels. So Beyonce to him is a different type of star. Like she done worked hard, to get to where she is. And not to say that the other girls have not, but look at Beyonce's impact. Beyonce has been impactful since basically a child. It's just when we bumped into her, we got to see how impactful she was, but she had already been that person. Beyonce had been grinding as an artist since a baby. Now Chloe and Halle, don't get me wrong, they have too, but not like Beyonce. Not like Beyonce. Beyonce has carried groups, literally. She could have left Destiny Child at any moment in time when she got that first taste of success and went solo and would have done fine. She would have done fine on her own. Look at her now. She's done incredible on her own. So I mean, it's different, and then comparing Beyonce to being in a group to Chloe and Halle being in a group. Chloe and Halle are sisters. Beyonce had to work with girls that weren't her sisters. This ain't my family. You work with Chloe and Halle, their relationship, it's a little easier, for them to get along, for them to keep a group together. Destiny's Child, look how many times they broke up. So I mean, it's a little different. So I get where Matthew's coming from. It's like, Beyonce has now he was right. As a biop, I agree. I believe that Chloe would be perfect to play Beyonce. And like, I think she would be great. I think she would be great to play Beyonce. But when it comes to Beyonce, she done put in work. That girl done put in work. From them Star Search shows, all of that shit, that girl done been working since she was a fucking child. she like a Michael Jackson, like she been working, so it's a little different. So I think that's why. Thank you so much, New York. Hi, Sean. Me and my wife adore you. Oh my God, I adore you too as well. Thank you so much. Oh my God, it's so sweet. So it's like Beyonce, it's a little different. It's a little different. She grew into an artist. Beyonce was choppy when she first started. Everybody's choppy when they first start. It's like you find out who you are with time. Throughout time, you find out who you are as an artist. But it's the same thing with Chloe. I've been saying, even before they just separated Chloe, I said this months ago, before Chloe really started to separate herself from Halle. Chloe needs to separate from Halle because Chloe is the star. Like Chloe needs to be on her own. Like she is a star. Like I've been saying it. Like Halle, beautiful girl, talented. But Chloe is clearly the standout star. When both of them are on stage, you cannot take your eyes off of Chloe, especially if Chloe is dancing. Halle's dancing doesn't compare to Chloe's. Chloe is on a different beat than Halle. Like you can tell Halle enjoys dancing. Chloe loves it. Like you can tell it's a little different. So Chloe's the star. Like, I mean, that's just how I look at it. In every group, there's a star. There's a standout. Chloe's the standout. That's why they're sitting here complaining Chloe to Beyonce instead of Holly. Why isn't this a Holly Chloe comparison? I mean, a Chloe or a Holly Beyonce comparison. Why is it Chloe? It's Chloe because she's the star. Like, she's the star. So, and a lot of people are feeling like Chloe is next up, and I agree. But she has to be by herself. If she separates from her sister, I'm telling you, she gonna blow the fuck up. She is gonna blow up. She is gonna blow up. And if she's young enough, she's only 22 years old. She's young enough to be very impactful, to create a whole new wave. You know, if she wants to, she has a lane right now. You know, there's an open lane, you know, for that next standout star, you know. And I think Chloe, with this momentum she has behind her, girl, you better jump on that shit. Girl, you better jump on it. You better jump on it. You better jump on it. And I believe both of the sisters, the group alone, they're both stars. You know, like I think Holly is very talented. I think that they're just two different talents, you know, and there's no middle person. That's why I said if they had a third person in their group, then it would be a little easier to compare, you know, and for them to mesh, you know, with a third party. But with it just being just them two, they're always going to be compared. So everybody's compared in a group. Who sings better? Who dances better? Who's prettier? Who's this? Who's that? Everybody's compared. So it's just like separate. Like, so I think that that's where he's coming from. Like, he's thinking like hard work wise. Like, yeah, no, like she's not Beyonce. You know, at 22, I think he's thinking in his mind like when Beyonce was 22, she was already at this point. You know, like she was already doing this. She had already broke this record. She had already, you know. So it's. I think it's just different. I think that that's what he was saying. So yeah, shout out to Uncle Matthew. And then I seen people was like, Beyonce should say something. No, she shouldn't. It's her dad. Like, he like literally made her a star. So what is she gonna say? Like, I mean, it's her dad. Y'all know Beyonce. Beyonce is not gonna say nothing. You know, Beyonce is minding her business. She's gonna say anything. So move right along. Cardi B announces her new doll.
Percent different women. So I feel like after my drop, I want to drop a doll of different artists, but then I also want to do fun things on Instagram. And I want women that have different careers as me to tell me a little bit about their life and everything. And I want to pick them. And I don't know, maybe I have a doll. She's a doctor. Okay. She's a nurse. You know what I'm saying? Like just different type of women, and I want to put them. I want to display them, and I want them to look beautiful, just like me. Then I also came up with a plan, right? Because these dolls are supposed to represent.
Tell everybody in America your big news.
My big news is I am dropping a doll today.
Oh, yay, a doll!
Wow, and there it is.
Oh,
it's a double drum roll. So tell us about this doll.
Well, this doll, you know, I have a 2-year-old, right? And I buy dolls every time I go to Target, and they're expensive. So I was like, so somebody came with this idea to me, and I'm like, that is great because I would love my daughter to play with a doll that looks like me. I mean, all these other dolls are like me. I might as well make one for myself.
Tell everybody in America your big news.
So a lot of people were pissed because they thought that she was gonna like mention some music. Because usually when she says she has an announcement, she does. It's usually something about music or, you know, yes. So I think it's a great idea. Like, I mean, I think it's a great idea. Why I think it's a great idea is because one thing I will give Cardi's very smart when it comes to merch. She knows, and she's a businesswoman, and she knows people will buy it. Grown ass women will buy these dolls. Like, I mean, I feel that Cardi targeted probably for children, but yet no. Like, I feel like all of her fans are like gonna buy these dolls or like all of that shit. So I think it's a great idea. I mean, what it's entrepreneurial. I mean, it's business savvy. I think it's a great idea. What's wrong with it? Like, I think it's great. Good for her. I think she was smart by doing it. I think it's going to register with adults and children. So I think it's definitely going to be something that sells quickly. Even when she was doing her vinyls and things like that, they sold very fast. So I think it's a great idea. I do. I think it's good. I mean, it is what it is. The dolls aren't inappropriate. That's all that matters to me. Like when I looked at them, I'm like, oh, okay, because I'm thinking like, oh, are they gonna be like have titties out, these big ass titties and big ass booties, and like is it gonna be a clit on a doll that's a wop, like all of that. Here, flip, and it's nothing like that. The doll is completely, it's fine. It's kid friendly. Like there. Hey, and I think more adults are gonna buy the doll than any fucking body, just because her fans like to buy things from her, like they like to have stuff from her. Like she is, she's a fucking advertiser's dream, because her shit just be flying off the shelves, So I think that's a great idea. I mean, like, what's really wrong with it? I mean, I see if the dolls were offensive, or if the dolls were like gross, or if they were inappropriate, or if they like made nasty sounds, or even if they play her music, because I feel like the children, necessarily with any kind of any rapper music, especially nowadays, isn't necessarily appropriate for kids, So it don't have her music on it or anything like that, or in it, or I thought, as long as the doll don't talk and say wet ass pussy, anything like that. Hey, it is what it is. I think it's smart. I mean, she got the line with a shoe with Reebok. She got the little fashion line. She was doing the Fashion Nova. She did the vinyls. So this is smart. This is what she does. She make money. I mean, this is making money. Like, what the it's a hustler's mentality. That's how I look at it. I feel like Cardi like to find a whole bunch of legal hustles, bitch. To make up, and I think that's great. So I mean, I don't see the problem. I don't get it. So now the people that's wanting music, I think Cardi, because like I kind of watched a little bit of the live of hers, and she was saying how she was kind of upset. And I was watching it, and I feel like she was more so saying like people trying to like pressure her, like put music out, like an album. And one thing that I will say with Cardi and Nicki is that those two women put out the last best bodies of work with their albums. So Invasion of Privacy and Queen were the last two best female rap albums, like 4 albums, bodies of work put together. So I feel like that's because I'm the same way. I literally was in a car today and I was listening to Nicki. And when I was listening to Nicki, I think I was listening to Miami or something like that on the way home. When I was listening to her, I'm like, Nicki, come back. Like I just get so excited to like hear her. So it's the same thing with Cardi. So it's like, I think that's what it is with fans. Like I feel like the last two biggest female rap albums, that came out, like actual bodies of work, actual albums, not 6-7 songs, actual albums. I feel like, in my opinion, I'm not saying it has to be yours, in my opinion, I think was Queen and Invasion of Privacy. Those were great albums. Invasion of Privacy was great, and so was Queen. Like, both of them. I still listen to both of them. So it's just, that's why I say that, because honestly, like I don't listen to Meg like that. It's a couple songs that I rock with the Megs. Asian or Brad, and all of them people, Mulatto and City Girls and all of them, they're more like single type chicks, like that'll drop a single, like they're those type of girls, not, and their singles don't really have any like impact. But when I listen to a whole album wise, it's either Queen, like I'm talking about, I just haven't heard anybody's bodies, now I could be missing out on some shit, very possible, but from what I've heard, the last two great female rap albums that were made were Queen and Invasion of Privacy. And I listen to Queen more than I listen to Invasion of Privacy, but I do listen to Invasion of Privacy. So yeah, that's just, so I feel like that's where the pressure comes from. I feel like when, especially when, because when Nicki drops, the world stops. You know, like Nicki, Beyonce, Rihanna, you know, when people like them drop, it's like the world stops. You know, it's just like everybody's like, oh my God, you know, like they're, you know, let's go judge them. So yeah, I think that's why, I think that's where the pressure comes from. I think that they, you know, they really just want to hear you. You know, they, you know, people just miss you. You know, and it's the same thing with Nicki. I don't feel like many people mean to pressure her like as fans, because you know everybody waiting around, but we love her. You know, we miss her. You know, so it's just like, you know, it sucks. You know, but hey, it is what it is. So yeah, moving right along. Shout out to Cardi. I think the dolls is a great idea. I do. I think it's a great idea. I mean, what better way to hustle real hard. So academics said all this shit about Jay-Z, and he big in here. Why he's saying it? Hold on, I feel like I skipped something. Hold on. Did I skip anything? Okay, I didn't. All right. Academics. Here we go.
Man, I do look at people just blindly sucking them off and basically saying, yo, just look at this, man. Jay-Z bought a company. He said it was for black creators. He said people shouldn't support Apple and Spotify because they're white owned. And he wanted to have something for the culture, for the artists, by the artists. And he wanted to keep it black owned, and he wanted to do it that way. He did many B-side concerts and shit like that, talking about black excellence, black power. You should support him because he was running a black business, even though we found out later when they went to Sweden at the Tidal headquarters, pretty much not one of the employees or the higher executive people at Tidal were black. It was
what does that have to do with having a black owned business? What are you doing for black people? Let's start there. Besides fucking Selena Powell mad that she won't return your text or phone calls, let's start there. Academics. Hair flip. Why you still haven't explained Blue Apache? Let's hold on, because we're gonna get to the Jay-Z part. But I want to, since I got your round ass, you're always sitting in this gaming chair begging for money, allegedly ass. Why haven't you explained Apache Blue or Blue Apache? You want to know who he is? Blue Apache. BLUAP Beach ACHE. Now, when y'all bored and want to be grossed out, go click on that shit. It's a gay porn, and that's Tekashi 6ix9ine. As far as I'm concerned, I'm like, yeah, this is Tekashi, yo. I'm like, either this or this is his doppelganger. Because, girl, this looked just like him. And if so, Tekashi could give good head. Like, Tekashi, bitch, teach me. Because he could give really good head and all of that. All of that. I was like, Tekashi. So, academics, you're besties with Tekashi. That's why his ass got all the motherfucking tattoos. Because that is him. As far as I can tell, and girl, that is him. I'm like, this is Tekashi. I'm like, because then I went and looked at old pictures. I went to find pictures of Tekashi from 2005, 2006, 2007, 2010. So I went to go see what he looked like. And so I'm like, okay, bitch, he was thin, bitch. I'm like, wait a minute, girl, this is him. So then he had long hair like that. So I'm like, oh, hell no. I'm like, this is Tekashi. So, Tekashi, yeah, explain Blue Apache, because that's the porn star's name in that video that is getting fucked in a gay porn. So, here, flip. So explain that hoe. And then on top of that, he's sitting there talking about Jay-Z and Tidal Switzerland, because I'm talking about my fucking cousin. That Tidal and all of this in Sweden is full of white people. Okay, here's the thing. Who cares when the music on Tidal is going to be filled with black? All right? It's in fucking Sweden. It's all type of Europeans that live there. It's all type of white people. I didn't know that Sweden was filled with blacks. I'm like, you're weird. I'm like, it's in fucking Sweden. You act like you said that the headquarters is in Chicago. and all of the staff was white. Like, okay. Like it was in Atlanta, Georgia, and all the staff was white. It was in Tennessee, Memphis, and all the staff was white. It was in Houston, and all the staff was white. Now that's bullshit, because in Houston, it would have been at least a couple Latinas working there. If it wasn't nobody black, it would at least been some Latinos in there. Period. So here, Flip. So what does that matter? Like you're trying to be smart and trying to prove a point, and you're really not, you fucking idiot. Like, what is the ratio on black people there? Like what? Like let's start there, and then if it's a high ratio, okay, is that high ratio where the headquarters is, or how many miles away is that? Like, I mean, like, wait, what is this? What is this? What is this? Like, make it make sense. It's not in America. Like, I mean, you're weird. I'm like, so, and then trying to make it seem like since white people work there, what does that have to do with Jay-Z trying to create a platform for black artists to bring their music, and they still didn't necessarily want to support it? They still supported Apple Music and Spotify instead. So now this man done put millions and millions and millions of dollars into something, trying to do something for black people that we wasn't even fucking supporting. You know how many black people said Tidal was too expensive? It was this, it was that, it was this, it was that. You know what I mean? So shut the fuck up. Like, come with all of the facts or don't talk. I can't stand with somebody just try to make somebody look bad just to make them look bad. Like, I mean, like, if you're going to make them look bad, at least come with facts. Like, don't come with your whack-ass opinion when you're trying to deter how people think about him already. Like, you're trash for that. So, yeah, fuck academics. And who is blue, bitch? Now, I don't know if y'all know this, but moving right along, yeah. J-Book was not here for Michelle Obama's interview with Zaya Wade. J-Book said it's like they are creating the gateway for kids that are coming up. Now, you cannot force everything down everybody's throat. So I respect Zaya. I absolutely do. I respect her, and I wish her luck within her journey and all of, you know, and her transition and everything that she has going on in life. But you cannot force this down people's throat. If people don't agree, they have the right to disagree. Now, I'm not riding with J-Boog. I'm not. That's not what I'm doing. But I don't blame him for disagreeing. He's not calling her out of her name. He's not calling her disrespectful comments. He's not bashing her. He's not doing any of that. As a heterosexual male, allegedly, he does not agree with it, and he does not have to. So, I mean, nobody has to. Like, that's what I'm saying. Like, when you take somebody as innocent as a child, like Zaya, and you put Zaya in this situation to where she's on a public platform that is doing this, it's harder for people to actually say what they think because Zaya is a child. So it's harder for people to do. So instead, it kind of turns into, I feel, misdirected. Like it's being and misunderstood as well. You know, but still at the same time, I don't feel like you can force this down people's throat. If Zaya's family is okay with this, which it seems like they are, that's all that matters. I don't understand why they keep putting Zaya on public platforms. She has the right to live her life, and if people want to capture moments from her life, you go right ahead. Like that. That's just it is what it is. But I don't feel that they should keep putting it on. To me, I would fear for her safety, because there are a lot of people out there that, just like I would just saw an article of this man that was on going on certain apps and attracting certain people just to hurt them. There has been plenty of trans people that have been killed. Plenty of trans people. Every time you look up, a trans person has been killed. You know, so I mean, it's something that has become common that shouldn't. So it's like, to me, you are putting putting her on a broader platform for it. I just don't like it. So that's what I'm saying. I'm one of those people that don't necessarily agree. I agree with the entire lifestyle that Zaya wants to live. I have no problem with that. I have no issue with it. I have an issue with how public it is, because I understand that it is something that Zaya wants to do, but why can't Zaya just live her life, become 18 years old, and be an advocate for these people? Like, I don't get it. Why does Zaya have to be an advocate now? Like, it's too much pressure on a person. It's just too much. And it's a lot of judgment. What they go through is none of our business. Especially Zaya being a child. This would be the perfect time for her to really like get into herself and figure out who she is and what she wants to do, because it's going to be easier for her to get privacy as a child. Once she becomes an adult, it's a wrap. You know how many people are literally waiting around to bash her, waiting around her, because people already do. But imagine the people that are sitting around waiting. And imagine the people that are going around that want to hurt people like her physically, and things like that. Like, even shout out to T.S. Madison. T.S. Madison moves differently. She doesn't just, it's not a free for all wherever she goes, because she knows you never know, who is out to hurt you just for being you. So I don't like that, is what I don't like. So I'm not saying she can live whatever life she wants to. That's not my child. This is not a conversation that I've had with one of my kids, not in the regard to where they've told me that they want to be, to where we have spoke of it and talked about Zaya, and my children feel, a certain way about it too. There's a lot of confusion, that they have. So now it's kind of forcing, parents to have certain conversations that they don't understand. So with parents like J-Bug having a conversation with one of their kids and coming in with him having the mentality that he has about this, what type of advice do you think that J-Book gave his child if they had a question about Zion? Do you think it was positive, or do you think it was negative? It could have possibly been homophobic. Who knows? If he's disagreeing this hard about it. So I feel like it's forcing the wrong, because it's good to have open dialogue and conversations in your home about situations like this, because it's important. If one of my kids were trans or wanted to, or to live another life, or felt like they were born in the wrong, I would have that conversation and I would support them. But I'm not putting it on a public platform. I'm not doing that. I'm gonna figure out what's going on with me and my kid, so we can figure out how we get it from point A to point B. Because now it's a whole different type of lifestyle that, as a parent, I'm going to have to try to understand, and stuff like that. But that's not anything that I'm dealing with. And it's a lot of people in their homes that are, to where their children are trans, and they let them live their lives quietly. I have a friend that I grew up with that is trans, and she got to live her life quietly. She wasn't an advocate and on public. Like, no, that's not what she got to live. And to me, it's a lot. It's a big cross to carry. I mean, even Caitlyn Jenner, when she became Caitlyn Jenner, there was a lot of pressure. There was a lot of times to where she got even still to this day, insulted, talked about like a dog, threatened, life threatened. I mean, that's a lot. And that's an adult going through that. Imagine Zaya. So I just don't like it. I just feel like she should be able to live her life in a healthy environment with her family. Not hidden away. Not any of that. No. Just live your life how you want to live it, just without as much attention. Because not all attention is good attention, is how I look at it. So, and I feel if we're not going to explain it, because not everybody's going to want to be educated on this. Thank you so much, Sahara. Love you, Sean, and them dimples right. So I'm not saying that the conversation shouldn't be had. I'm not saying that, this is wrong. No, I'm not saying that at all. I'm just saying I don't think it's, to me, if it was my child, I would want to protect my child at all costs. And I feel that there are a lot of people that feel a certain way about this, and it's negative. Just because you view it positively does not mean other people do. But why should a child, a teenager, have to go through this? Like on such a broad, like that's what I don't like. So I don't think Zaya should have to hide. I don't think she should have to do any of that. I think Zaya is beautiful, and I think that Zaya should be able to live whatever life she so chooses. It is none of our business, is how I look at it. It's not our business until she is old enough and experienced enough to actually invite us in. You know, she's inviting us into it. I don't want to know your life as your child. Like I don't want to know none. I don't really care to know any of this. You know, so with other people that feel that way, I don't blame them. I don't blame them for not wanting to necessarily know because it keeps coming up and it's everywhere. So it's kind of like people like you're shoving it down people's throat. It's like everywhere I turn, I'm seeing this. You know, so if you're seeing it, then you know your kids are seeing it. Not all kids talk to their parents about it. You know, so there could be a lot of misunderstanding, is what I'm saying with situations like this if it's not explained properly. Is what I'm saying. It's not healthy with homophobic parents having conversations with their kids about Zaya. I think it's very negative. And now these kids are the ones that we're sending to school to be around other kids that are trans, that are going to be inspired to come out, and be trans because of Zaya. And Zaya has a different protection, a different type of protection than a child that's just going to a normal public school and decides that they want to, do certain things in a certain way. Zaya's protected. So I just think it's a lot of other stuff that should be considered before we just like, oh, this is so moving. It is moving. And it could also be moving when she's 18, 19, 20 years old. It'll still be moving then too. I don't understand why it has to be so prematurely. That's what I don't get. So then when Zaya grows up and gets older and she has all of these problems or fears of media and things of that nature because she's been going through so much shit, since she was up, but whatever, let's overlook all of that. None of that matters if she gets trauma or anything from all of the internet bullying. Is that there are people that have literally committed suicide due to internet bullying. And that's just on the fucking internet. What they read. Not kids that are actually being bullied in school. It's magnified with this type of situation. So I feel like it should be given the attention it deserves, and it doesn't deserve a lot, is what I'm saying. All the attention should be coming from her family and her friends and her parents. And, that's where all the attention should be coming from, not social media. That's just how I feel. But hey, this isn't everybody's story. And it's still just as important as it is now. It's going to be just as important when she's 18. Let her grow up. That's how I feel. Let her grow the fuck up. Let her grow up. That's how I feel. So yeah, moving right along. So Lil Wayne to drop first Young Money album since Drake and Nicki Minaj were rookies. He has to because he sold everything else to get that pardon. Moving right along. So car slipping Tulsa woman arrested after cops matched Cheeto residue in her teeth to the chip bag drop beach and a home invasion. I told y'all to stop eating these Flaming Hots. I told y'all to stop eating these fucking Flaming Hots. And them not even the right chips. Oh, them was Flaming Hots. Or what's the Cheetos? What's it? Girl, you didn't even have Flaming Hots. No, she had Flaming Hots. She had Flaming Hots. She had Flaming Hots. Yeah. She had Flaming Fries. She had the fries beach. So shout out to her for being a dumbass bitch. Like, girl, you deserve this time. So it says neighbors get into this. On Friday night around 8 p.m., Sharon Carr was arrested and charged for a first-degree burglary for a home invasion that she committed in Tulsa, Oklahoma, after police found Cheeto residue in her teeth that linked her to the chip bag that was left at the scene. Ooh, that's some bad shit. The authorities were called to the home with reports of someone trying to force their way inside a home through a window. The victim was home alone with 2 children. Then she noticed a woman had taken off the screen door on her window and climbed inside of the home, but she didn't take anything. The woman is believed to have fled the scene once she noticed the resident inside. Once police arrived on the scene, they found evidence of a water bottle and empty Cheeto bag near the window where the burglar had entered. I cannot. Carr fled the scene once she heard the resident inside, but apparently did not go too far. Sharon was spotted by the victim. Sharon was spotted by the victim nearby in the shadows while police were still at the scene. And she's sitting there looking like a mosquito with a hoodie on. So she came to the street. She must have seen a flaming house first, the Cheetos first. It was just like, fuck this shit, let me beach. And then heard the okay. This was stupid. This girl, how Cheetos get you caught? I'm not gonna put her on drugs. I'm not gonna say she a crackhead. I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna let y'all do that to me. So Lizzo is big in here, and she responds to the comment that how she deals with being obese every day. She said my bank account is so fat. So let's get into what she's. Let's get into Lizzo.
Not how do you deal with being obese every day? Oh no, man! I wake up into my obese bed. I have to get like a king bed because I'm so obese, and I put on my obese Louis Vuitton house slippers, and I walk into my massive obese bathroom, and I just stare into my wall-to-wall obese mirror, and I just lather myself in the most obese, expensive oils and creams, and oh God, I walk into my obese, gorgeous, mid-century modern kitchen, and by the time I've made it to my kitchen, I've already made another obese $1 million. My bank account is so fat. My bank account is so obese, and like I tried to put it on a diet. She's just so stubborn, like she won't listen. But you know, it's fine. My kitchen of art.
What she was drinking in that cup of baby? I'm done talking to Lizzo. So, all of that, and you still big in here. First of all, you was attention seeking just because you could have ignored that question, or you did not have to say anything at all, Lizzo. Like, girl, you always want some fucking sympathy for being big in here. Like, girl, it's okay to be big in here. Women and men that are big in here are well, not necessarily men, but women big in here are beautiful. Like, they absolutely are. So it's just like, but for her to point that out of all the questions that was being asked, like, I just feel like that is just, it's trash. And it's attention seeking. Like, it's just like, out of all the questions that were asked, that's the one that you answer to. You know, it's always trolls around. It's always somebody that's going to be there to say something stupid. It doesn't mean that you have to answer. Like, I mean, but yeah, like, yeah, move it right along. Ugh. Oh, we already did her. Where we at? Right here. Okay, we just got to talk about her. Thank God. Who else? Is there an update on what's her face? Oh, look at Dream. She's so cute. Oh, Chanel. There was something on who was it? Let's see. It was something else. I think I skipped it. This bitch though. Gotta stop getting fucked up. What did I have in my cup? She's pretty, but she can't sing. I mean, girl, you are mediocre as fuck. Like, that voice is mediocre as shit. So no, okay, I think we covered everything. Now I wanted to cover everything else. See, look at this shit. Look at this. Indianapolis man charged with murder in Michigan used dating sites to target LGBTQ members. And they putting Zaya on every fucking thing they can, like crazy. But okay. Juicador, oh my God, Drew, I love you. Juicador says she isn't sure if her husband cheated on her in Tampa when he disappeared for 3 days. Girl, you know he fucking cheated, girl. That's what he did for 72 hours. Cheat. Shit, the fuck. Yeah, I think we covered everything. Yeah, she can't sing. I don't say her name, blasphemy. But yeah, she's a doo-wop chick. She's a doo-wop, shoo-wop background type chick. Like she's trash. Who cheated? Girl, who cheated? Who cheated? I should have cheated. Who cheated? Holly is so hilarious. It still protect black women, although you dated a white man that called you nigger. Okay, girl. Okay. Okay, girl. Okay, girl. Yeah, so oh, he sat with yeah, he did go sit with Vlad. I need to go watch that. So what happened? Juicador hubby. Oh yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. He's super cheated. Super cheated for 3 fucking days. Okay, you guys. I love you guys. I'll be back live tomorrow. Thank you so much, everyone, for the super chats and the donations and commenting and watching. We will be live tomorrow with some more videos on Chris Stokes, because why not? So Survivor Chris Stokes will continue tomorrow. So we'll be dropping some videos on Survivor Chris Stokes. Hey, Chris. So I will be doing that. I'm super excited about it. Shonda's right, period. So I love you guys. And I will see you guys tomorrow. God. Yeah. Hair flip. Yeah, I'm a badass bitch. I don't like it. Hair flip. Yeah. Oh my God. So you guys should be happy. Oh my goodness. Hair flip. But anyways, hair flip. Hair flipping on these hoes. Hi.